Kids, big kids, kids at heart, with your body. Like Bruce, I liked all the noise in the beginning, so much hugging and loving and all that kind of stuff. You guys cut that out. It's not allowed in church. So that's what church is about, isn't it? So glad. You know who I got to see last week? And the kids that went with me, we got to see. Now I've been saying his name wrong. Now I wouldn't be a good American if I didn't say foreign names wrong, right? But they were all calling him Lius, was his nickname, and so they pronounce his name Nobelius. So we'll probably still say it wrong. But I've been calling him Nobelius and Nobelius and Nobelius. Okay, Nobelius. We got to see him, and I want to tell you, he looks great. And even among, I think, 58 kids at the children's home, I'm going to say he looked about the healthiest of any of them. And it was interesting. Next week, I'll show you some pictures, and I made a video, if it turned out, of us giving some things from you to him. And also those of you who support children there, we got some of those videos, handing some things to them, and we'll get to share those with you as well at some point. But Nobelius drew a couple pictures, and so we're gonna put it over here with the ones he did for us. But we wanted to send something back to you, and as we were giving him some like a little Hot Wheel car that someone gave for us, and some other things as well. And so he said in Indonesian that the word for thank you. I'll teach you that word, right? It's terima kasih. You did that? Terima kasih. So he was saying terima kasih. And as we were giving him those things, we had an interpreter that was, trying to tell us, so we could say, hey, this is from the kids that support you in Hawaii and America. And I didn't realize this, but the translator, my dad was translating, and he said that all the other kids are supported by adults. You are the only child at the children's home that's supported by other kids. And I thought that was pretty cool. I didn't even think about maybe being the only ones that did that. And so I won't pretend to understand how all those spiritual things work, but I can't help but think there's a connection between you who are supporting him and him just doing so well. He looks so good. I got to play Uno with him. And or in Indonesian, it's actually Satu. It's number one. We played Satu together. We played Uno. And so I was teaching an Indonesian boy Spanish, and I don't speak either language. That's kind of hard, And so we were working there, and I'll tell you, Nobelius is a lot like some of you. There's a little bit of rascal in him. There's a little kalohe in him. And he had fun putting those +2 cards, and he had this deep laugh, like he had fun doing it. And so he's doing great, and we've made a good choice in continuing to support him. And I know others that support the specific children there too. Get to give you some feedback on that. I just wanted to let you know that he's doing great. And so each week, whenever you give back to God and we send that money to him, it's making a difference for someone who otherwise would not have food for the day, would not have people around him, and might not hear about Jesus and how much God loves him, and clothes and a chance to go to school. So it's making a difference, and that's so great. I'm so proud of you in doing that, all right? So again, next week we'll probably get to show you some pictures, at least maybe some video, and he wanted me to give this back to you guys, all right? So good work. Do we have a song? Did I sing a song? All right, let's do that.
What's it worth we wandering Jews? What's it worth we wandering Jews? Wandering Jews, wandering Jews. What's it worth we wandering Jews? The first one's name was Abraham. The first one's name was Abraham. Abraham
let you come and give back to God here, and then head back to your seats, all right? We're so blessed to have such great young people in our church family, aren't we?
Amen.